Ladies and gentlemen, Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular, is here to show off today's purchase while I was out grocery shopping. That's right, I got silver while I was at the grocery store. Do you want to know more? Stay tuned!
Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular.
Okay, so anyways, yes, these are 10-ounce silver bars, Royal Canadian Mint. Got all the bells and whistles on there. The 49's fine. They got the serial number. They look pretty snazzy. They even got like a reeded edge to them. I mean, the Royal Canadian Mint really goes all out on these things. I've been collecting these for years. I think that they're a great bar. One of the better 10-ounce bars out there, in my opinion. They feel great in the hand, obviously, because they're 10 ounce. And they sound great when you drop them. They just, yes, they sound amazing. Where'd I get them from, you ask? I got them from Costco. Isn't that crazy? I got my max number, which is 5. You can see that number right there, 5. And there is the total amount that I was charged. They're over like in the jewelry case over in Costco. Are they always there? Nope. They're just as they have them. I've gone to Costco many times, never seen them. This time it was sitting there. I was like, you know what? Might as well go ahead and get them. So here they are. Here's another one that I got today. So $2.99 a piece. Plus, I want to say that I got some benefits from getting these from Costco. I'm going to talk about that in a second. I will say that the benefit, you can call it that, is a jewelry box that each and every one comes in. So I have 5 of these little jewelry boxes. They come from China, so they don't come from the Royal Canadian Mint by any means. There's something apparently Costco does to them. But whatever. I mean, I'll throw those in some kind of package of somebody else when I send something out at some point, I suppose. I don't know. But who cares about the jewelry box? It's all about the silver today, right? But anyways, so I have a cashback credit card that I use. I pay the credit card off every time the cycle's due to make sure that I don't get charged any interest. So it's just like basically free money, that credit card, because I get my points. I don't go beyond my means. I don't spend too much. I make sure that if I spend money, it's what I actually have to replace it when I end up using that card. So it's free money because I get the cash back every single month. So that card is great. So I got cash back because of that credit card for these silver bars today. I also am a higher level Costco member, so not the base model. I'm kind of like one model up from that, whatever that's called. And I end up, I think it's like a black card member. I don't even know. I don't even know what it is. But anyways, I get 2% cash back from that. So I got 5% cash back today from buying these little lovely things. And I know what you're all asking, Spegtacular, but the taxes kill you. In Florida, $500 or more when it comes to bullion, you don't get taxed. So, I waltz over to pay my groceries, and I have my little card because these are in a little jewelry case in Costco. At least my Costco, that's how they're stored. But they're in that little jewelry case, and you have to write on a little card how many you want, the item number, and then you bring just that card up to the register when you go to pay. And I already kind of thought, I was like, well, these are not supposed to be taxed, so I'm definitely getting over my limit, seeing as how $500 or more in Florida, I don't get taxed, and I'm paying almost $1,500. I definitely should not get taxed on these. And so that was going to be a deal breaker for me if I got taxed. And I thought, you know what, I better make sure there's no tax on these. So when I went up to the lady, to pay off because I had groceries too that I was buying, and I said, hey, I want to buy these bars on this little, card right here. I said I have enough that I shouldn't be charged tax because 500 or more in Florida I don't get taxed on. And she goes, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, those are silver bars. You shouldn't get taxed. And I'm like, yep. So she already was kind of aware. And she's like, let's do this. She goes, let's pay for your groceries, and then we'll go ahead and do the silver bar transaction second. I'm like, good idea. Sounds like a plan. Boom. I get my groceries out of the way. I'm like, all right, let's do the silver bars. She goes and scans 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silver bars. And then guess what happens? I see on the screen $100 and something in tax. And I said, that'll be a deal breaker if that tax stays there. Because I said, I'm not paying for the tax on these. That's, against the law, right? So she goes, okay, hold on a second. She calls a manager over. And the manager, says, what's going on? She goes, these are not supposed to be taxed. He looks at it. Oh, silver bars. He goes, yeah. He has enough, value there that he shouldn't be taxed. So he's like, just go ahead and tax exempt it. Pushes a little button on the cash register, a little cash or tax exempt button. Boom, that tax disappears. I swipe my credit card, get my 5% cash back, and a decent deal on these too, I will say. I mean, they were already decent price, and I'm getting cash back on top of it. I felt like a winner to me at that day, at this very time, where spot price is what it is. Tomorrow, spot price could crash and fall, whatever, but you know what? These will just sit there and be in my stack. And these are going to go to the deep stack too, because these bars, these are just everything you could want in a silver bar. Again, 4.9's pure. It's got just a classic, beautiful look to it. It's got the serial number. It is silver, obviously. I mean, not last but not least, it is silver. It's got everything you really need. And shoot, they're encased in plastic. That'll help some of the fingerprints on there. Not that it matters, because I mean, fingerprints aren't going to kill your silver, but it's just going to keep them a little bit more beautiful, a little bit longer. And then, oh my goodness, the free from China jewelry cases. Did I mention the quality of this thing? Actually, some of the liner was already starting to come out. But anyways, that's free, so who cares? It was a great deal, great time. It was funny how the lady that was ringing me up, she was like, man, I didn't know they had silver bars over there. I was like, yeah, they're just over there in your jewelry case. She's like, I got to check that out. The guy that was, putting the groceries into my boxes for me in the cart, he's like, man, I got to get some of those. He goes, yeah, 500 or more, you don't pay taxes in Florida. So oddly enough, that guy knew that I shouldn't have been taxed. I mean, it was kind of crazy. And again, the manager knew what to look for. So people are aware of this stuff. I had a few eyes on me, I felt like, when I was swiping my credit card and the number on the screen was this high. Usually people get out of Costco and they're paying a few $100 for sure. I think my groceries came to $600, and then on top of that, now I got to swipe my card again for $1,500. That was an expensive day, and you get a few eyeballs on you, kind of going like, "Wow, what's that all about?" Even the guy at the, because when you're in Costco, you're a member, you got to show your receipt before you can leave, right? To the guy checking your grocery cart, making sure that you didn't swipe too many things or whatever the case may be. I don't know what they're trying to do, but he goes, I had to show him both receipts, the one for the groceries and the one for this. He goes, I don't care so much about the groceries. He goes, but I'm wondering where this is coming from. And I go, oh, well, it's these 5 boxes of silver bars. He goes, okay, good. He's like, that's all I was worried about. So I guess that was a big red flag for him to look for when on the outro there. But yeah, that was my experience. I think that if you go to Costco, you might be able to find them. Now, here's the thing, right? Yes, I had to drive down to Costco, so there's a little value right there. I'm already going there for groceries anyways. I go anyway, so whatever. But I also have to pay for a membership, right? So Costco is not just, you just can't walk in and just start buying stuff. You got to have the membership, unfortunately. And not only that, but I had is it maybe the executive membership? It's whatever the next level is. I can't remember the name of it. But I had like the next level membership. So, you got to pay for that too. That's not for free to get that 2% cash back. So my justification is I'm already going there for groceries. I seen the silver bars secondhand. I'm like, you know what? Boom, might as well go ahead and get those silver bars. If you are thinking, man, I'm going to get a Costco membership just for precious metals, you're probably not going to be doing the best thing for you, I don't think. I think your best bet's just buying somewhere offline and, online, offline. Why would you do it offline? That's kind of crazy, because then you are buying from Costco. I mean online. Buying online is probably your best bet from the comfort of your home. Let somebody else pay for the gas and the shipping, because most places after $199 or so are free shipping. So bada bing. Now, I've looked many times for these on Costco's website because I would be eligible to get the free shipping then if these were on their website. However, my locations never have it online, ever. So in store, had to go there. Anyways, long story short, just want to tell you about my experience. Going to put these in the deep stack, like I said. Really nice looking bars. Also wanted to mention that the serial numbers, they don't match up to each other, so they were just randomly taken out of piles. What do we got? 6.3. Yeah, these are all over the place. 6.316. That gets close. 6.345. Just want to see if any are together. That's 37, but that's 7.937. 7.932. Any right next to each other. 6938. Nah, they're all over the place. But that's okay. It's silver, all right? Bada bing. Anyways, hopefully you're still stacking out there. I know these prices are, high right now, but maybe they'll come down, maybe they'll go up. Who knows? We just keep stacking little by little, creating a bigger and bigger stack, preserving our wealth, making our lives better, or making our lives better for our loved ones later on after our passing, right? That's the goal. That's the stacker's life. I got to go for now. Appreciate for watching this long-winded. I got to move those. Those are heavy. That's 50 ounces right there. Wow. Spegtacular is out. You know, when I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm going to start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.